Hey, how you doing? It's Grampy again. I'm back here in our Let's Play world. I'm standing on top of our unfinished storage house, and today we're going to try and tackle the rest of this roof. I'm sure we'll be able to because I'm not going to, I think it's just going to be a large area of slabs. And once I decide on the basic pattern, which I think is not going to be much, um, I'm going to do most of it off camera. So we'll get that done, and then we might have enough time to start in on the at least the floor of the interior and start trying to see how we're going to lay things out. But let's get cracking, guys. I want to start by making just a ring of sandstone slabs. So this is the level we're talking about. Now, I was thinking I'd put iron fencing around here, but of course iron fencing, it won't go down and touch the bottom. We'll have to see how that looks, but I'm not sure that'll look good, so we might have to replace these with full blocks to put our iron fencing on it, and then go behind it with half slabs. But we'll see. So the first thing I'm going to do is just ring this whole thing all the way around, just like this. So when I get done with this, I'll come back and we might start playing with our, in fact, I'm going to go get some iron fence now and just see if I need to use full blocks here. uh, just so I don't have to go too far. I'm thinking I don't want to though, but anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go do a little experimenting. I'll see you back here in a minute and we'll look at the results. Okay guys, we're back, and I put some iron fence under the on top of those slabs, and didn't look good. The gap was too big. So we're going to try, I've taken it all out. We're going to try and replace, put smooth sandstone under it and see if that looks okay. So that's what we're going to do now. Just like that. So I think, and then we're going to come in on the back side of that with the half slabs that are going to make up our oh, without jump boost, this is such a pain. I lost that one. Without jump boost, this is a royal pain. I'm going to sleep just because I tried working through the night and it really didn't work too well. Skeletons, too close to the skeletons. They were knocking me around like crazy. So, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to leave that. That's not a temporary block. We're going to need that one on the inside, whatever we do, because we're going to come back in, I believe. We may, and half slab it at this level. Now we may use different wood, we may not. We may just use spruce and do the whole thing with spruce. We could put a pattern on here, like dark oak as a ring perimeter, and then a ring of oak, and then fill the middle in with spruce. That's kind of a common pattern that I use a lot in some of the interiors of some of my builds, but we probably won't. It's just a roof. Probably won't be spending too much time. We might find something useful to put up here, but probably not. So this is what we're going to do, guys. I think this will look okay. Don't know how it. I think it'll look okay. I'm going to go down and just check it out. What do you think? Just pretend these ladders aren't there. I think that's good. I might put a stair facing towards it on that where it connects right there. But other than that, I think it's good enough. And that's going to kind of be our... Actually, I think it looks pretty cool. Actually, kind of finishes it off with a little contrast, a little detail. So anyway, guys, I'm glad you thought of that for me. And we're going to get started and just ring this whole thing with smooth sandstone. I don't think I have enough. In fact, I'm out of sandstone. I thought I mined way more than I needed, but that's my expert estimating skills at work here. So I'm going to keep doing this until I'm blue in the face, but I won't subject you to any more of it. So we'll see you back here when I get this whole thing ringed, and I'm going to go down and make some iron bars, and I'll put iron bars across the whole perimeter, and then we'll see you back here. Okay, guys, we're back, and we've ringed this whole perimeter in with smooth sandstone, and I went down and made some iron bars. So I'm going to start in and place iron bars. Now my mod shows, I'm going to turn this off in a minute, sorry, but you see my mod shows that these blocks under the bars are spawnable. I don't think they are, so I think that's a mistake. The light level overlay mod does that on some blocks that really, it shows some blocks as spawnable when they really aren't, and this is one of them. I don't think a mob can spawn on a block that has an iron bar on it. Might be wrong. I didn't think skeletons could climb ladders either. I knew witches could. I was really shocked to see that guy climbing up the ladder after me. I'm glad I saw him. Anyway, guys, we're doing pretty good. I think we'll definitely be able to get the roof finished. I don't know how much time we'll have for the interior in this build. We might have to start a new video for that, but we'll get this done. There. Okay, so there's that. Now we're just going to keep ringing this down. I'm just going to use spruce and not worry about a fancy pattern or anything. We might change it. It'll be easy to change at some point if we get really ambitious, but we probably won't. After I'm done with the build, I rarely am motivated to go back and just make decorative changes to it. So this is probably how it'll be forever, but we could once we go get some. Do we have dark oak saplings? I can't remember whether we collected those. We've got jungle. We've got plenty of jungle wood, but so I'm thinking we could, and we got oak from the if nothing else from those mines, but we can go find oak trees somewhere close by. So we could do that. If I did change it, here's kind of what my plan would be. I would, I think I mentioned it, but I would replace this ring right here, this whole ring right here closest to the sandstone, smooth sandstone, with dark oak, and then I'd put a ring right next to it, this ring right here. I would use either oak or well, not there, but you know, all along the perimeter, with either oak or jungle wood or something light that would contrast really well. And then I would maybe do a checkerboard pattern on the interior with using spruce and birch in a checkerboard. And then have that dark oak and oak ringed outline, and I think that would probably look pretty cool. But you know, if we were working on the floor of an interior build, we'd do that, but I just can't get motivated to go grind for those varieties of woods just to finish off a roof of something that won't be seen that much. It will be when we're flying around with our elytra, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm just going to do it all in spruce. And sorry, I've made you watch more than I wanted to. We're gonna go sleep actually, and then I'll be back and fill out this roof, and I'll see you when we're done with that. Okay, guys, we are back, and we're done with this roof, and pretty much the whole exterior, with the exception of the windows. I was gonna do one more thing, and I'll do that right now. I was going to replace this block with a stair and see if we like that. So, stair. How do you like me? I think it's good. I'm going to go with it. So that's it for the exterior, guys. The windows are the only remaining thing. And of course the landscaping. We will do some landscaping when we're done. And I think each of these inside corners right here with the pillars are going to be a great little spot to make little gardens around this thing. And I'm thinking, you know, I don't know, we could go crazy with that and make, you know, it's like separate biomes, if you will. Like you may make a swampish biome with a water pool and lily pads and vines and stuff and oak trees. So we're going to get rid of the temporary stuff. And now you can see we're going to have some excitement in here. I'm going to use this for just a second. Sorry, I know this is annoying, and especially when I don't think about it and just leave it on like I have in a couple of videos. Great. Great. So anyway, guys, let's think about the next thing we have to do is think about the glass, and then we're going to worry about the interior in the next video, because I think we're about out of time on this one. Deleting all my temporary access up here. I think that's about it. I do like what that, I'm glad we did that. That extra ring of smooth sandstone around the top really polishes it off, doesn't it? It would have looked kind of silly without it, now that I think about it. And I like how we ended up with our decorative peak things. So I'm pretty happy with this thing, guys, the way it looks on the outside. We got a lot of work to do on the inside. We're going to lay out a really cool, it's going to be completely manual, but so no automated sorting systems or anything. So if you were looking forward to that, I'm going to disappoint you. But we are going to do a really well organized storage arrangement. And in fact, I'll just say that the original idea came from Tango Tech's original Let's Play series. He built a storage room. It was one of the first things he did on Tango Plays Minecraft, or whatever he called it, way back when. And I loved his layout. It was laid out in a square room orientation that allowed him to place a unique item frame next to every chest. So every chest had its own labeling system, and you didn't have to put your labels on the chests themselves. So it looked really cool. I liked it a lot, and basically I built this whole house so we could build that in the middle. And then as you're going to see, we're going to have a lot of room as you walk into each one of these entrances for some bulk storage, whatever we want. Cobble and dirt and sand and sandstone and sand and whatever. So this is going to be our storage facility, and hope you like it. So the last thing is the glass. I've smelted up a whole bunch of glass, so I'm going to go down and get it. But my big decision is what color should we make it? And I was thinking, to sort of match this design of this thing, I was thinking we'd use orange. That's hardened clay and not concrete. But I was thinking we'd use orange stained glass for the windows, and maybe sort of blend in with this a little better. So we'll see. We'll try that out. If we don't like it, we'll switch to use something else. Well, guys, that's it for this video. In the next video, we will put the windows in, and then we'll start in on the interior of this thing. So thanks for watching. See you next time.